Hey, new deal, new me. How are you? You ready for your question? I said just spoke with my sister last week, yesterday again. Did I forget her too quick? Okay. Oh, you know what? Virgo and Cancer, um, family are really good family. Um, you just have to know each other's boundaries and take time to understand each other. Me and my Cancer family members, we like this. Even though they get on my nerves, you know. My mom is a Cancer. My aunt is a Cancer. Um, Hi, 67, my guy. How are you? Um, my sister-in-law is a Cancer. And that's my girl, like best friends. They used to be really close. That makes sense. Virgo and Cancer um, family is like the best and the worst at the same time because you could be so close that you know how to hurt each other. You know. Okay, she forgive her too quick. Good. New deal. New me forgive her. Virgo sister too quick. That's in the past. Um, you know, I gotta be honest, and I'm not even saying that this is y'all's um, thing, but I feel like the Cancer and the Virgo. Hi, Ricky Radar. How are you? I feel like the Cancer and the Virgo family members, they do tend to envy each other because a lot of the times when one is weak, the other is strong. Um, and sometimes it could be hard to like get through that feeling, because that, like, that weak part is like a big hurdle for both of you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, 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 and both can be very stubborn. But let me see. Let me pull some more cards, okay? And thank y'all for those who are sending stickers, super stickers. Yeah, I get it. Okay, give me a second. Did you? You sound literally so happy. Oh, that's so sweet. Did you see my first live pop up? I was just live right before this. Did you see me pop up live right before this? Or no? Okay. So we got growth at the bottom. You did? Okay. Good. I just want to make sure, because it seemed like I wasn't like getting no people on there. I'm like, that's unusual. Even I even get trolls. I didn't get no trolls or nothing. So I was like, well, is it showing up or what? Hi, how are you? Okay. So, no, I do not think that you forgave her too quick. I feel that it's still something that needs to be worked on between y'all. I'm glad you're doing good. And welcome in. I'm doing $2 yes or no questions, $5 regular questions, $15 general readings, okay? You can pay through Super Chat or PayPal, Chime, or Venmo, okay? And I can post those if you need me to post them. But, or you can just listen in and just chat with me, okay? But yeah, new deal, new me. I feel that, y'all need to get some things straight. And, now this is not making any excuses, and I'm not saying this because I'm a Virgo. I'm saying this because of what I'm seeing. There may be a lot of things that could be misinterpreted if expressed wrong with her, as well as he said, it's just in the recent past I was super hurt by her treating me like our family when we were closer than close. Yeah. A lot of times Virgos can get misconstrued. Even like, so for instance, like I said, my mom is a Cancer, and although she's my mom, she's my best friend. She is always misconstruing what I'm saying, or, and I'm not saying that this is you, but I'm just giving you an example. She always, like, I'll react to something and she'll think that I'm reacting in a negative way towards her and not even necessarily the situation itself. And with me and my mom, like, there's no reason for us to be, lying to each other at all. Like, we tell each other everything. And it's truly, even though it may seem like it, because it happens a lot to me, because I react in a certain way, and I'll be like, Like my mom should take it so personal, and I'm like, girl, I literally was not thinking anything negative about you. I'm thinking about the situation and how crazy it is, or how did we even get here, or you know what I'm saying? Like I'm literally not thinking negatively about you at all. In fact, most likely I'll agree with her on the matter, even like let's say even if she's getting on my own ass, right? If she's getting on me about something, um, I react in a way, and she'll think, "Oh, well, you think I'm exaggerating, or you think I'm this or that, woo the woo," and I'm like, no, like I agree, I fucked up, I fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it because what you're saying is wrong, or I'm not reacting like that because what you're saying is wrong. I'm reacting like that because what the fuck was I thinking? I'm reacting like that because yeah, I fucked up. Like so, yes, or even like my aunt, and I ain't even gonna lie, like my aunt, she she has like some mental issues, okay, um, and she really can take something to heart, and it be way left field, and she will like do the absolute most. Like she's a cancer too. She will do the absolute most and be talking shit, and you know what I'm saying, be acting all funny and just doing the most. And then I'll finally get around to like, what's up with you? Like, why you acting like that? Like, we don't, you know what I'm saying? We don't be doing that. Like, what's up? And she be like, what's up with this and what's up with that, and you was doing this and you said that and woo. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, where are you getting that from, and why would you ever think that? We don't ever get down like that, so why would you think like that? No, I never thought that at all. And then she be like, oh, well, this whole time I thought this and I thought that. I'm like, no, why would you think that? Why? Like, no, it was never that. And she be like, girl, I thought this and I thought that and woo. You know what I'm saying? And so, um, but let me see what you said. You said, yeah, that's me. I ain't gonna lie. And please don't be trying with me because I'm gonna take it away. I'm guilty. It actually makes me feel better you saying that. Okay. In my defense, I feel as though my sister would be so hype with other people and talking to me. She get dry out of nowhere, almost like she purposely want me to feel the type of way. Yeah. And Virgos, you know, because we do feel away, yeah, we can be dry. But see, like, that's where the best thing about the Cancer and the Virgos relationship is communication. There has to come a point where one of you or both of you put your ego to the side and say, hey, what's happening? Even if you know you didn't do shit. Like that is how Virgo and Cancer get it together. What's going on? Um hmm. Then what you do is, okay, if she says no problem, then act as if it's no problem. One thing about the Virgo, okay, now if it is like that and it really is something and she's not saying it, because sometimes it really could be nothing. But if that's the case, right, just act like ain't shit going on. Just act like ain't shit going on. And um and I know it's hard. I know it's hard, Cancer. I know it's hard, Cancerian. I know, I know. But one thing about the Virgo is they can't stand it either. Okay? And there's gonna come a breaking point. It's gonna come a breaking point. And she ain't gonna be able to take it. But see, if you just love on her, just continue to love on her. Just do it. Just do it the best you can. Continue to love on her. Call her. Text her. Bug her ass. Okay? Um, Still reach out. And if she is being fake, she's not gonna be able to be fake for too long. She not, I'm telling you. She not gonna be able to hold that shit. If it really is something, and she's saying it's not, that's gonna get it up out of her. But I be feeling like I'm doing myself a disservice. You're not. You're not doing. If you want a relationship with your sister, you are not doing yourself a disservice. Okay. You're not. And also, as a matter of fact, let me, because I feel like it's something is going on, but it may not be necessarily geared towards you. So I want to see what's going on. Have y'all had anyone pass away in y'all's family last year? Or did she have anyone close to her pass away last year? Okay. Well, I can see that there is something going on with her. I do see that she's going through what we call a dark night of the soul. Now that I'm looking at this, look at this. That like despair feeling, and she tells me that she don't really get along with her parents. Probably don't. And look at this. So it's something going on, and I want to figure out what it is. It's on her social media. It could very well be, yeah, it could very well be that, you know what I'm saying? But, um, social media, that's why I say social media don't be real for real. Um, so honestly, don't even worry about that shit. Is she young? Like she's young, young? 19? Okay. Yeah, she definitely don't believe that shit. Don't worry about that. Don't anything on social media, don't worry about that shit. Yeah, she's going through something, and I think that let's actually see what's going on with her, and then that's gonna give us a better synopsis about what's going on and how you can approach the situation. How about that? What's going on with Jayla Virgo? New deal, new niece, sister. What's going on with her? Why is she sad or feeling down? Absolutely, no problem. Because I want to like see what's going on. Because like a Virgo, like I really, and I've studied other Virgos. So I've studied the whole zodiac, right? Um, but especially Virgos. Virgos are so intricate. There's three types of Virgos. And the zodiac, like the regular zodiac, people they don't usually give enough information because I don't think that they really understand. Like, the Virgo is like very, very, very intricate, very like detailed. And yeah, they do say, yeah, Virgos are detailed, Virgos are this or that, but we're so silent and we don't show all of ourselves um, to everyone. Like, people only get pieces of a Virgo. You know what I'm saying? You said she's an August Virgo. Yeah, in August Virgos, um, my brother is an August Virgo, and he's like that too. Like you said, um, going through it with your parents, but online it's a different story. It, it's like that. It's like that with my people. Same thing. You know, he don't want to be disrespectful. He don't want to do too much, but a lot of times he feels like he's misunderstood. You know, it's hard for him to just be himself. You know, around them, like it's a whole thing. Um, but let's see about your sister. What's going on with your enemy's sister, Jada Virgo? Yeah, let's see. Like something on my nose. And then I want to see like how she feels towards you. I really want to like help you with the situation because, especially being that young, she needs you right now. You know what I'm saying? So I see all my folks. Make sure they have me. My folks who now they were doing me something dirty. But ooh-wee. You see, Cancer, baby, Cancer ain't finna let shit slide. So I'm already knowing he was on their ass. Like white on rice. Yeah, and she loves you back. Yeah, nothing. Not even a slide can slide. Okay? Not even a slip can slide. Nothing. See, look, distress and 3 of Swords at the bottom. Okay, so let's break this down. Firstly, she's been having a hard time focusing at school. See that? Distracted, not being able to focus, got too much shit going on. Okay. I feel like she wants to change, maybe change her major or like change whatever it is that she wants to do. Like she's going through a really rough time. And also she's overwhelming herself with more things than one. Like, let's say she wanted to do psychology, right? Well, now that she has been living life and doing more research, she may want to get into marketing, you know what I'm saying? Or real estate or something like that. Um, or there's some sort of like side thing that she wants to do that she may feel like can make her more money or something. Um, like maybe she wants to, do a social media thing and, want to get paid that route. Um, and think that that's better than what she already has going on. So she could be going through like something like that, like being very confused as to what she wants to do with her life. Um, and um, I also feel that she may not be hanging around like the right crowd. Like she could be quite impressionable right now. Being around people that makes her slip back to her old ways or going back towards people who don't mean her well. Hi, Kaden, how are you? Yeah, people who make her look crazy. Could be a family member too, though. Could be a family member. But whoever it is, um, okay. Well, maybe it's his best friend, but they're either they're not seeing eye to eye, or she's being affected by the things that's going on with the friend. I'm doing well, Kaden. Thank you for asking. You said, "Oh yeah, she's cooled off." Yeah, yeah. So she could be around them. Hmm. Somebody could be in her ear, like telling her to go a different way instead of stick to what she got going on already. Okay, now let's see how she feels towards you. Yep, don't even worry about it. She gonna see. She will see. Okay, how does her sister, how does JDKGWORLD feel towards her sister revealing me? How does she feel currently towards me dealing with me? Let's see how she feels. Carter. KJ. KJ. Check on the chicken. How far apart are y'all in age? She's also having a spiritual awakening too. The veil is being lifted from her eyes. It's looking like it's done. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Turn it. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. Okay, my bad. I ain't gonna check on the chicken. Okay. Okay. Um. Okay. So, are you still here? Okay. Whew. Get the scooper, the red scooper. Scoop all those substance in the bean thing into the skillet.
Scoop all the juice.
Get all that up out of there and put it into the skillet and turn it on the stove on high. Can you do that? But you're gonna have to scoop it out with the red thing so you don't burn yourself.
So no beans, don't be.
Yes, everything that's in the crock pot, put in there. I want to cook it faster because it's too slow. And I just put the rice thing in the pan, so you have to take that out and then put the beans in there. Okay. Let me know when you get done, and turn the crock pot off. Okay. I'm trying to finish up my meal. Okay, I made some baked chicken wings, some cabbage, cornbread, red beans and rice. But anywho, okay, so let's see. How does she feel about you? Oh, that's what I was saying. She going through a spiritual awakening too. Can you bring me a juice? Can you bring me a juice?
Yeah.
Out the freezer.
Red or
Blue.
blue?
Thanks very much. No, leave my other one in the freezer.
This one?
Mm-hmm. Yes, honey. Good. So she loves you very much. She looks up to you. Yeah, I'm hearing no matter what the people say, I'm gonna love you anyway. You're all my life and I can't let go. It's old school vegetable soup yesterday. Ooh. Let me tell you something, honey. We had our soups this year as well, so we just ain't had one in the last week. But literally, she told you what? I can't help it. I can't help it, girl. I be singing. I haven't been singing a lot this year, because I be trying to be quiet. My baby be sleeping when I'm working. But honey, let me tell you something. So you're newer to the channel, but I be singing, okay? But she loves you very much, and she's just going through some things within herself. No matter what, she always had my back, absolutely, and she meant it. Look at this. Look at this. This is how she feels. Now, of course, y'all ain't pregnant. Ain't nobody pregnant, but take out the belly. Okay, take away the belly. And she really loves you. Okay? Like, for real. And I would just give her grace, give her time, but continue to be there. It's not a waste. Okay? It's not a waste of your time. Just don't overdo things, right? But continue to be there and be that consistency that she needs within a person. Be that loving person that she knows for a fact that she can come to. You know, just keep being there because she does need you. She does. And the people that she is around, they don't really I'm hearing keeping up appearances. They don't really value her like that. They don't understand her. And nor do they try to. But she's really fighting a lot of like inner battles, and her spiritual body is growing a lot. Yeah. And honestly, I don't think that. I think that Virgo has a thing about like tradition, right? For instance, Yeah. Let me tell you something. Me and my brother, we just had a talk. I have an older brother and a younger brother. My older brother, um, he was telling me like he don't fuck with the family, but I do. And he was like, he don't see how I could. And I'm like, I understand that. But firstly, our experiences are different. And I do still feel like people who have done him wrong should atone for that. But I also feel like on his end, if he ain't really had, now he a Taurus, okay, but but he feels the same way that you feel about y'all's family, um, and he's like, I ain't gonna fuck with them, but I'm like, you need to tell them what your problem is. You need to tell them that because we can't just erase the fact that they're family, you know, and but he don't be trying to hear that. And I'm like, well, I definitely understand, but we do have different experiences, and I do still myself still have issues with said family, right? But I still love them, and my children, they love them. They don't have those same experiences, and also I have to take into account this family. They're different from. They're not the same people. Well, maybe one of them, but most of them aren't the same people that they were back then whenever they made certain decisions. You know what I'm saying? Um, so it's just a whole thing, and everybody has different capacities at which they deal with people. So to you, it may look like they all lovey-dovey, and they talk to each other all the time, and they think they're the greatest thing since sliced bread. But when you get a little closer, you realize that that is not the truth. You just look like that on the outside. You know what I'm saying? So it's just different parameters and different situations. Everything is not what it seems because look at this. To me, I feel like this is your sister trying to balance, trying to be fair, trying to not step on no toes, trying to stay on the up and up, right? And these people, I look at these as like the family members. They don't fuck with her like that, but she be trying to keep the peace still. You know what I'm saying? She's trying to keep the peace for whatever her reasons are. She's trying to keep the peace. Um, and also, well, and we do have to also take into account she's very young, and I also had the confusion part. She's still trying to figure out herself, and she don't know what to do. Yeah, she don't know what to do. I understand all that. I never even told my sister the worst things that got to me. Yeah, only ask her to be real with me one on one. But I do feel like we're making progress. Yeah. Hi Nick. Yeah, sure. Yes or no questions are $2. Regular questions are $5. General readings are $15. Um, but all I can say is, when it comes to you, you have to separate. Um, for the sake of y'all's relationship, yeah, But put one in a bowl and bring it to me so I can make sure it's done. Um, yeah, for the sake of y'all's relationship, this is where you're gonna have to have boundaries when it comes to y'all's family. And just keep it about y'all. And just let her know that, and sometimes you have to do it continuously because a Virgo will hold a lot of shit in. Okay? A Virgo is like a vault. She could be going through some of the craziest stuff and you don't know it because she ain't open up her mouth. So I would say just continue to be there for her, and let her come to you. Oh, tenderness. Okay. What? What side you want? No? You want this one?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I definitely understand. Cancers love hard. You know what I'm saying? I know I love me a Cancer. I love me a Cancer, honey. But like I said, just continue to give her grace and just continue to just be there. And when she can't take no more, she gonna come to you because you're the only real person in her life. You are the only consistent and consistently authentic person to her. Okay, so she's going to come to you. Trust me. She coming. She gonna come. Watch. She's gonna come to you because you're a place of healing. You're a place of being real. You're trustworthy. You're honest. And you're willing to be there unconditionally. You know? And so you will become a safe haven for her. So let's see. Let's see what she gonna do next. How about that? Since it's just us, you know what I'm saying? Since it's just us, I just want to see what's up. Don't tell nobody. Don't tell nobody I gave you a general reading for free. Okay. Now let's see. What is she gonna do next? What is the sister gonna do next towards me dealing with me? Wow. Okay. Thank you. I told you. Yeah. She's gonna be coming to you, giving you some truth and clarity with the Ace of Swords. Yeah, wanting to get some things out and off her chest. Yeah, she's gonna wanna like lay everything out in the open. She may want to see you in person. Yeah. Everything okay in there? KJ. KJ. Everything all right in there? Is everything okay in there?
Yeah, I just calmed this down. I had put a top on the beans, and it had started boiling, and some started wasting out, so I turned it down and kind of let air steam out. Some of the juice spilled out a little bit, cause it was already doing that before, and I turned it off and it calmed it down.
Don't turn it on. Keep it on.
What do I put on like 4 or something?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. But it needs to stay on.
Okay.
No. Anyway. Yeah, but I mean, you already know how it is when you're young, you think you got it all figured out. You don't need nobody, you're independent, you know what I'm saying? You don't understand. We do understand. 9 times out of 10 we had it worse. But yeah, she's gonna come to you. This could be this week, actually. It'll be very soon. Let's see. Yeah, she tells me something. They think they got it all figured out. Yeah, she wanna tell you everything. She could tell you about some relationship problems and some family stuff. He said it'd be so funny. Because I think that's how she perceived me. Perceive you like what? Yeah, she been feeling like insecure too. And I be having to get the fuck out. Exactly. Yes, you have to be mature. um, and I need nobody to show me. Look, you already know how it be. You already know. You already know. Um, but yeah, she can also let you know something that happened with y'all's mom. Okay. Um, something could be going on there. So I feel like it's gonna be a little bit of everything. Like she's gonna need that ventilation. Like she's gonna need to vent. Um, yeah, she's gonna need that safe space. Exactly. Exactly. Yes, because that's exactly what it be. Survival mode. But yeah, that's exactly what it be. Survival mode. Um, you know what though? A Cancer, that's just how y'all are. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already be on go. Okay, be 20 steps ahead. Take the lid off, Carter. You hear me? I was saying take the lid off.
I did. I just did. I'm not putting it back on.
And put a wooden spoon over it, and the wooden spoon will stop it from overflowing. Like put it in the middle of like this over the pot, and it'll stop it from spilling over.
No,
Give me
it's
one. You said mentally I've changed though. You trying to get her to see the dark side of life. You make it that way. Exactly. And that's facts. And just keep doing that, you know? And y'all gonna, let me tell you something. Y'all will have an even better relationship than you did before. So don't worry about it. Y'all will have an even better relationship later. Just that right now, it's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. Thank you. Is she trying to get up?
Yeah, she was trying.
But she not there? Okay. But yeah, y'all gonna be alright. Get ready for that talk. Because I feel like this could be the next couple of days. I'm thinking Sunday, Saturday, Sunday, or Monday. Could be different, but I think Saturday, Sunday, or Monday. Yeah. There is something that she need to tell you about your mama. She have a lot to tell you. She got a lot to tell you. Coming up. So be ready. You know, this reminds me of when I told my little brother, the Virgo. There was a time where I did not come around a lot. And I was thinking to myself, my little brother, he must think that I don't want to be around him or something. So when he was younger, around my son's age, and he was around 10 years old. I told him, I said, no matter how much I'm not around, I want you to know that I love you and I will always love you and I am always there. And that's the same age my brother is now. Wow. Wow. And he's a Cancer. Wow. Um, my little brother's 16 now. I told him, I said, I will always love you, and I'm so proud of you, and keep doing your thing. Um, and I said, you don't understand now, and I'm not going to ruin your childhood. Because remember, kids, they get a different parent than we had. They get different parents than what we had because they have, those parents have evolved, or, they were into another life, or, they had a different environment, whatever. I said, when you get older, you will understand more about why I'm not around. And if you have questions at that time, I will gladly answer any questions that you have. But as for right now, all you need to know is that I love you no matter what. If you need me, I am one phone call away. And I always love you, and I'm always so proud of you. And whatever I can participate in regards to you, I will. But as far as just being around, I may not be around. And let me tell you something. You said the reason I held back and still hold back because exactly, because you don't want to ruin their childhood because they don't have the same parents that we have. You know what I'm saying? They're not in the same circumstances, and so you don't want to fuck that up or be the bitter person and ruin your relationship with them. So I totally get it. But I told him that around that time, and now I'm around more, right? And I'm participating more, I'm around more. And my brother, he finally came to me and was like, I understand what you were saying. I understand what you meant now. This be happening and that be happening, and I totally get why you was away. And now guess what he do? He's always gone. Always doing some sort of activity, always going with his friends, his girlfriend, finding something to get into to not be at home. And the crazy part is, his home ain't as crazy as it was for me and my siblings when we were younger. It's actually much more peaceful. But he still got some stuff, that he be having to deal with, but he understands now. He understands now exactly what I was saying. My little sound game all day. I could imagine. And watch him on it. If you play Roblox, better keep an eye on him. There'll be a whole lot of predators in that app. They be having all kind of freaky rooms, all type of shit going on. Trying to lure these kids out. See, he don't come out his room with me. Wow. Yeah. Ooh. And it's so crazy, I don't know about y'all, but as a kid, we was outside, honey. We had to be outside. He almost like the younger me, but you're right. It's so, yeah. We got our ass whooped for everything. I'm really sick. How it was. This family saw some love. Yeah. But all I can say is you and your sister are going to be fine. You know, just continue to be there. But y'all are going to be fine. Y'all will be closer than y'all were before, too. As far as your brother, you know, of course, try to be there for him, too. But y'all gonna be fine. Y'all are gonna be fine. Every time I talk to him, he asks me when I'm coming to see him. I know that's right. Brother said, bring your ass. Yeah. Yeah, and it sucks because you have to deal with them in order to be with him, you got to deal with them. And that sucks. I just wow. Yeah. Wow. I'm so sorry you have to deal with that. What? By your family? What's going on in there? What's going on in there?
No.
Okay. Water still on the beans?
You said the what?
Is it water still on the beans?
Yeah.
Plenty?
Can I make some?
Wow. Why did they do that? Or do you know why? What happened when you was like, what was the motive for that? Hmm. That's crazy. Like, what is wrong with them? I wouldn't trust their ass either. That is so unfortunate. Yeah. Probably did. How old were you when that happened? That's crazy. Wow. So you was around your sister's age. Wow. Ooh, wee. My condolences. That's terrible. Wait a minute. You was drugged twice? What? What? They're sick. Wow. Damn. I'm so sorry you had to deal with that shit. That's crazy. That's scary. Do you think your family did that both times? What? Ugh, that is fucking terrible. A team effort? Wow. That is very weird. Cause why? Like, what is the motive for that? Why the fuck would y'all do some shit like that? Like, why would they want to take advantage of you like that? Like, I be want to know, like, what the fuck is going through people's minds? Why are you like this? Like, what possessed you to do this evil ass shit? Let's see how the code change. Wow. Wow. Hmm. That's very interesting. Well, of course. And you absolutely are here for a big old reason. Yeah, I understand. I definitely understand that. Yeah, yeah, right. Exactly, exactly. You know, she's in a whole different world than you were in. But y'all got this though. Y'all gonna be okay. Y'all are gonna be just fine. Yeah, she's not them. You know, she got her ways, but she definitely not them. Hmm. You are so very welcome. Okay, I'm sending you love and healing and good communication between you and your sister, and y'all are gonna be just fine. Okay. Yeah, I'm rooting for y'all for sure. I'm rooting for y'all. I am. I can wait for you to come back and tell me y'all are closer than y'all ever been. You're so very welcome. And I appreciate you too. I'm gonna finish making this meal in a minute. Because I'm hungry. Mm-hmm. Keep on. Why is it so hard? You pick up the phone and call me. You let the time phone me. Sure that you really kept phone. Remember how you had to say that phone. I know it was a lie because you put your phone. Promises, promises. Made and broken. Still I keep holding on, thinking that you wouldn't understand. Ooh, I had some hurt on me. On my mouth.